This is kind of a big story. I feel like it's almost going under the radar, but this is actually a big story for Americans. We'll get to the broader impact, but I want to talk about this and just kind of how historical this is. For the first time in the almost 60-year history of Medicare, Medicare is going to negotiate with the drug maker. So how does this impact the revenues of the companies in the pharma and the biotech space, and also the prices consumers will pay, at least in the near term? We know there's that window up until 2026.
Sure. I mean, this is a big impact for the industry, and it's something that those of us in the industry have almost discussed ad nauseum since the IRA was passed. But like you mentioned, we finally get that list of the first 10 drugs that will be subject to negotiation. I think this is still something that's going to take a little time to play out until we get till 2026. We see what those prices are. And, a lot of, I think, people outside the industry don't even really know it's coming, don't even know how it works, don't even know how it's going to impact their own pocketbook. And there's a lot of nuances into who's going to make this list, but we do expect some big drugs, such as things like Eliquis from Bristol Myers, those, big blood thinners that have been blockbusters in the class.
Yeah, we're going to get to those drugs right now. So I think it's important to note that the Biden administration has been very critical of what they call big pharma. When you call them big pharma, you're clearly, targeting them. You're trying to say that it's a big industry that maybe doesn't care about people. So there's 4 companies and filings that say they expect to be targeted, and they're leading and best-selling drugs to be the target of these negotiations. You mentioned one of them, Bristol Myers, Squibb, and Eliquis, Merck and Keytruda, Johnson & Johnson with Xarelto, and AbbVie with Imbruvica. They don't roll off the tongue, but they're pretty well-known drugs, especially for older Americans. How impactful are these possible negotiations specifically for these 4 stocks?
Yeah, so the problem is we still don't know what the exact negotiated price will be. There's certain discounts that are a minimum discount that's written into the IRA, but that's something we're going to find out a year from now is this something where there is true negotiation and a company can talk about the value that these drugs provide to patients, or is it just going to be CMS writing a number on a piece of paper and sliding it across the table, and that's what you get? So it is a little hard to tell, but one thing for a lot of these drugs that are coming up in the first list, they are, towards the end of their life cycle anyway. For instance, Eliquis goes off patent in 2028. So maybe you have 2 years where you have something like a 35–40% haircut in the cost and the price. So clearly impactful, a couple cents to EPS potentially, but not something that is, necessarily completely changing the narrative for Bristol, given the 2028 patent expiration.
Right. That's Eliquis and Bristol Myers Squibb. But overall, is there going to be EPS impact directly? Can they make up this money somewhere else? Or is the government the biggest customer and this is going to take a big chunk off the top and the bottom line?
Yeah, again, it depends on each situation. So it's hard to make a blanket statement. But yes, it's clearly going to have impacts towards the tail end of a lot of these drugs' life cycles, and will force the industry to make cuts other places, whether it be expenses on the R&D side,
okay,
or again, we think there's going to be a lot of focus on trying to move development to indications that will be less exposed to Medicare, less exposed to these, kind of the nuances in how a drug gets selected.
Let's get into the nuances and just talk a bit more broadly. So I was really shocked by this number. The Congressional Budget Office, they estimate that Medicare negotiations, they could reduce the deficit by $237 billion over the next 10 years. Really an eye-popping number. So is a large chunk of that, is that the revenues that these drug makers would get? Does it change even their drug development plans in the future? Does it change the long-term investability of these names?
That's what a lot of people think, and that's why I think you've seen compressed multiples since the IRA has passed relative to the rest of the industry. And it is something that is going to need to be worked out here over the next couple of years. Obviously, there's litigation ongoing as well, so we're waiting to see kind of the results of that. But again, it's going to depend on, how does a company approach this? And we've already heard from companies that say they are changing their strategy as far as moving away from, what we call small molecule pills, those things that you pick up at the pharmacy, because they have less time until the negotiations start, only 9 years for those drugs. Moving to, maybe more autoimmune diseases where you have a more mix of ages for patients, so less patients that are under Medicare, potentially giving you less exposure when it does come time for this negotiation to kick in. So there's a whole lot of strategies. I do think some of those numbers are a little optimistic because, there are things like biosimilars and generics that come in that then take a drug out of the negotiation process. But, clearly it will be very impactful. And, I think that, again, a lot of us in the community have talked about when does the broader market really participate in looking at the biopharma industry. And I think this is one thing that's keeping them back from doing that.